Welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video I've been doing some research into bringing Sunday League men's football back to the Isle of Wight. Is this possible? Can it be done? I'll answer all your questions in this video here. With Isle of Wight Saturday football in the mud and teams dropping out and clubs folding left, right and centre, can we run a Sunday League that is sustainable for the clubs, run by the clubs? So how would this Sunday League work? Well, first of all, we'd need to get 10 clubs involved to make a 10-team league with 2 cup competitions as well. I've got some examples of the old Sunday League clubs and a few made up ones chucked in to represent the 10 clubs that would sign up for the league. So who would govern the league and who would be on the committee? Like I said before, this league is run by the clubs for the clubs. So the committee would be made up of the 10 secretaries of the clubs plus the 6 referees would sit on the committee as well. So all decisions would be made, all rules for the competitions and the leagues would be made up by the club secretaries together. Like I said, this is a league for the clubs. Will the league be affiliated to the FA? The answer to that question is no. This league will be a private Sunday league, not affiliated to the Isle of Wight FA, Hampshire FA or English FA. Now, a few of you are going to say, well, you can't do that. I'm telling you, we can do that. Would the league be insured? Yes, the league would be fully insured, personal accident and public liability for all 10 clubs, all paid for by the league. I've already done research and been on the phone to insurance companies to check out whether they would insure a league not affiliated to the FA, and the answer is yes. How will this league be sustainable? Well, from the start, no money will go out of this league. It will be a non-profit league, so every bit of money that is gathered through sponsorship, through fines, through ad revenue on content that we're going to record, because we're going to record all 5 games every week. We're going to make social media platforms for this league, and all revenue earned through that will go into a pot, being the club's pot. And at the end of the season, it will be a 10-way split. So at the end of every season, the clubs will get a payout to then go again for the next season, which is unheard of in grassroots football. Can FA refs ref this league? The answer to that is no. Current affiliated referees to the FA will not be able to referee in this league. Well, who would ref this league then? Well, ex-referees, we've already got 3 or 4 lined up that will come in and ref this league, no questions asked. And then we will also train 2 officials and another one as a spare, so we'll have cover for illnesses, stuff like that. Like I said as well, in Combination 1 and Combination 2 Isle of Wight football, we're having to ref our own games anyway because of a shortage. But we would train officials for this league. So where will Sunday League be played? Well, the league would sort out pitches, pitch hire and payments for pitches, so clubs wouldn't have to pay out for pitch fees. It would all be in-house with the league. How much would it cost clubs to enter this league? Obviously I'm saying that the league will pay for pitch fees, the league will pay for insurance. The clubs will pay £30 per game and £5 per player registered. That is it. Nothing else, just that. And then, like I said, at the end of the season, they will get a dividends of what is in the pot collected over the season through fines, through sponsorships, through all of that stuff. So by season 2, the club should have a pot big enough that's given to them by the league to cover all of these fees for the next season. So literally it'll just be a rolling thing where it would cost 0 for clubs to play in the end. And that's what I'm trying to achieve here. I'm trying to achieve men to play football for free at the end of the day. Right, let's get into fines. How would they work? It'd be £10 a yellow, 2 yellows and a red would be £20. A straight red will be £30. And if one single individual gets 3 violent conducts in a single season, they will be banned for life from the league. There's going to be a no tolerance for all of that crap. The other thing is, fines will stick to the player, not the club. So say I got booked on a Sunday, if I didn't pay my fine by the next Sunday's game, before kick-off, then you're not playing. It's simple as that. Far too many clubs go without getting paid by players for the mistakes they make on a football pitch. It will not happen in this league, I promise you that. So we're getting to the cup competitions. The first cup will be the No Offside Cup. Self-explanatory really. In this cup there will be no offsides, a straight 10-team draw, round upon round, no offsides, more action, more goals, more stuff going on, and something a little bit different for Sunday League. The second one will be the League Cup. Now this will be all 10 teams split into 2 groups of 5. Everyone plays everybody, and the top 2 in each division go through to the semi-final and then a final, and that gives us enough games throughout with the league and the 2 cup competitions to make a really good season. So what time will be kick-off? Well, kick-off times will be 1 PM and refs will be paid £45 per game. The reason it's a 1 PM kick-off is because with me and with a lot of people, the youth play on a Sunday morning, and I wanted to try and get kick-off times in between your Super Sunday in the afternoon. So a 1 PM kick-off would suit everybody down to the ground. Not too early, not too late, and you get back home or to the pub in time for Super Sunday. So here would be the finances of starting up the league. Obviously this is an estimate, but the £15 game surplus times £75 a week times 23 weeks is £1,750. 10 league sponsors at £500 each equals £5,000. £100 player registration money per club times 10 is £1,000. Estimate £2,000 in fines, could be more, could be less. Ad revenue from social media clips once we're up and running and get the following and gain access to that. We could earn £2,000 plus per season for the league. So money into the league is over 10k for the season. Money out would be pitch fees £2,000, insurance £1,200, camera equipment £1,200 and trophies £1,000, coming in at £5,400. This is all rough estimates. We'd have to get everything locked in and made sure, but that would leave about £5,000 left at the end of the season, so every club would receive £500 back at the conclusion of the season. The only way they wouldn't is if they folded a side. They wouldn't receive anything because we'd have to get a new side in and then they'd take it over. But yeah, that's the way it goes money-wise. So the conclusion of all of this, why bring Sunday League back to the Isle of Wight? Well, there are a number of reasons. Obviously, I've been running Hyde Park. We bought Hyde Park back 2.5 years ago. I've seen commitment from players diminish. It's just so bad trying to get teams out, and seeing 4 clubs and 6 teams fold in the last 3 months of Saturday football. There's got to be looked into to bring a Sunday League alternative back for men to play football on the Isle of Wight. Now, it frees up people to work on a Saturday as times are tough. We get that. It also frees people up to go and watch their teams play on a Saturday if they don't want to play Saturday League football no more. So this is just basically an alternative to get men playing football again in an environment where you're not frowned upon all the time. You're not kicked into the ground. Like I went through so much with the FA last season, and Saturday League football was beyond belief. I was going to bring a video out explaining how bad it was and how things went on, but I was advised not to by a legal team, so I didn't. And so this is just another way to get away from all of the politics, all the bullshit, all the crap that goes on in the Saturday, and we can go and play Sunday League football again, and it'd be a pub competition, and it will be serious, don't get me wrong. Be good players in it if we can get it over the line. If you are interested in signing up, you could be a group of mates at the pub. You could be a group of mates that don't want to play on a Saturday and just want to get a team on the go. All you need to have is a full kit, a first aid kit and some match balls, and you can sign up for this league. If we get enough interest, we will steam forward and try and get this in place ready for next season. If anybody's got any questions or queries or wants to get involved or want to give me a shout, then get in contact with me. I'll answer everything you need to know. Hope everybody's had a great week, and remember, out the fucking Sunday League.